Hello, this is Sarah, and welcome back to Chapter 2. Today it's 12th January and 2:26 p.m. And currently, as I always do, it's my lunch break, and I'm walking around the neighborhood where my company is situated. The purpose of making this Chapter 2 was just yesterday. At a very small moment, I realized something very big, and it kind of opened my eyes. So I thought I need to make a video about this. So, long story short, I have a crush on someone right now at this moment, and I think I still do. To give you a brief context about it, the person has very strong opinion, and they are very closed off emotionally. And mind you, there are some power dynamics going on. Yeah, very nice. Yes. But since I like that person because of my feelings, I have been overthinking about it day and night. Yes, I keep replaying every conversations, every gesture in my mind. Like, what did this mean? Why did that person do that? And stuff like that. But it's been a few days. Uh, the person has been actively ignoring me. I don't know why it's happening, but it's making me think a lot. It's making me lose my mind a lot, honestly. But the part no one talks about is it might not mean as much to them as much as it's meant to me. You know what I mean? It might just be a gesture of kindness towards them, which made me feel special. Because when you're tired and overwhelmed, there's a lot on your plate, even a small attention can feel very big. And you'll start to create stories in your head that actually doesn't exist. And I think the same thing happened to me. I was attracted to the comfort that person gave me and not the actual person. Yeah, I even I'm speechless right at the moment. My mood actually depended on them. Yeah, I I realized it wasn't about them. It was me who was giving that person the power to ruin my mood. It's really astonishing how human mind works. But the more I think about it, the more I understand that for that person, maybe it was a feeling of being seen, being chosen. Because every gesture I felt special, I felt seen. And I still care about them a lot. But they don't, and that's only natural. They don't care about me the way I do towards them. And it's natural because that's not their feelings, that's my feelings. It doesn't make me weak, it makes me human. Every human has those kind of feelings, and which I felt. Most people don't realize what I've realized. That is why, rather than blaming myself or that person, which is very natural the way they're behaving, rather than blaming them, I thought I would take a step back and actually ask that, do I like that person or do I like the comfort they gave me between all those chaos in my life? And I think I will always like that person. I think I will always care about that person. Even after clarity, even after understanding that it was me and my feelings alone, I think I will always care about that person. And I believe it's natural. Feelings don't just switch itself off. It doesn't happen that way. But it doesn't need to. What was important was clarity. And since I know that it was just in my head and not the reality, I stopped feeling it. I choose myself. And honestly, nobody talks about the pain that comes after clarity. I know that it was my feelings alone, but how do I stop the feelings to come? How do I stop the guilt? And honestly, I don't have any solution for it. I don't know how to stop feeling that way. I don't know how to stop caring about that person, and I don't think I can. Honestly, I don't think I can, and I don't need to. It's human. It's a very human feeling. That's the price you pay for being wise. Yeah, that's the price you pay for being wise, because you realize things very early and you step back. What I realized is, let's just keep it that way. We can't stop liking them, but we can stop feeding the loop. We can stop trying to understand everything that's going around between us. I thought I should share this with you as a chapter 2. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to share. See you in the next bad quality video, telling you stories about my experiences as we go through life. That's all for now. See you in the next one. With love, Sarah.